Bonjour, salut tout le monde. J'espère que vous allez bien. I trust you are doing well today. We're about to start our live class, and I'd like to confirm you can hear me loud and clear, and you can also see me very clearly. Bonjour, bienvenue ici. So you can just drop your comments in the chat, and please confirm you can hear me loudly, and also confirm you can see me clearly. Bienvenue, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bonjour à tous, Elsie. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Okay, so we're about to get started now. And today we'll be talking about how to introduce yourself in French and also how to ask questions, getting to do, where do you stay, what is your name, just different ways of what we are going to do in today's class. So I would like to know where you're joining us from. All right, we'd like to know your city and also where you are joining us from. Bonjour, Chibweze. Bonjour, Oluwafumike. Bonjour, bonjour, Dami, Lola. Bonjour, N-Ob. Is it a new ob or something? Okay, bonjour. So happy to have everyone here. All right, so today we're talking about how to introduce ourselves. But of course, don't forget, it's a free live class. All right, so if you have someone that you want to benefit from this class, do well to share the link with that person. Share the link on your status, share it on your social media, so someone you know interested in learning French can also benefit from this class. Okay, bonjour Adetimi, bonjour, 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 bonjour. Welcome to Topfrançais YouTube live class, where we'll teach you beginners friendly lessons. You get to know the basic, your foundational French very well, and of course a grounded one, because we also make sure to correct pronunciations and teach you to pronounce the French way. So once again, if you're just joining in, you can just tell us where you're joining us from, because you're joining us from Canada, from Asia, from New York, anywhere, from Nigeria, from Lagos. We'd like to know where you're joining us from. And of course, do not forget to share this link so you can invite others to join in this live class. Okay, so we're going to get started. How to introduce yourself is se présenter. Se présenter, meaning introduce oneself. Se présenter, introduce oneself. All right, talking about yourself, your name, your occupation. There are other sentences we're also going to add there anyway. We're going to start with this. Patricia, Nigeria. Bonjour, Patricia. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Okay, so présenter meaning introducing oneself. To introduce oneself. And the first line we have here, so it's a verb, right? It's a verb. Okay, it's an ER verb. It's an ER verb in French. Se présenter. So now, how do you say I introduce myself? We say je me présente. Je me présente. We don't say je me présente. No, we say je me présente. So we said it time and times again that the letter E is with E. Now I'm about to introduce myself to you, so you also get to know me. Do well to pay attention of what I m'appelle Esther. My name is Esther in French. Okay, excluding saying je m'appelle, you can also say mon nom est. Okay, all right, thank you. Please, I would like to confirm you can hear me very well. I think the network went off, but please, I would like to see your comments, so I'm sure you can hear me, you can see me. Because I was not seeing myself on the video right now. Okay, Ugochi. Okay, network, sorry about that. But is it clear now? Patricia, is it clear now? Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you, Oluwafumike. Merci. All right, so I'm just going to go again. So I said, je me présente, meaning I present myself. All right, je me présente, I present myself. And then we go, je m'appelle Esther. So I'm going to write it with the black marker. Je m'appelle Esther, meaning my name is, you already know my name. My name is Esther. Okay? And I said earlier, another way to say je m'appelle, another way to say my name is mon nom est Esther. Mon nom est Esther. Mon is mine. Okay? Mon is mine. Nom is name. Like N-O-M. Nom is name. Is, then Esther is Esther. Okay? So another way you can say my name is mon nom est Esther. You can say mon nom est Patricia. Mon nom est Alvin. Mon nom est Ugochi. So you don't always have to use je m'appelle, je m'appelle, je m'appelle. Like it feels like almost everybody in this class, you know what je m'appelle is already in French. All right? So why not try something different? Instead of always saying je m'appelle, and try mon nom est. Mon nom est. Good. Mon nom est Gérard Mary. That's good. And that way you can just simply say je suis Gérard Mary. Je suis Esther. Je suis like this. So I'm going to write it here. So I can just say je suis Esther. So you see that? So I taught you different ways to say your name. Je m'appelle Esther, or mon nom est Esther, or je suis Esther. All correct. Very good to go. All right? Those are the different ways you can say your name in French. Okay. And the next we have is j'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans. So who can tell us what this means in French? J'ai 20 ans. So I'll be reading to see. Who can tell us what this means in French? J'ai 20 ans. J'ai is I have, but I'm wondering, am I saying like I have whatever years? Okay, Oluwajuwon, very good. Okay, very good, very good. Ozi, very good. Good. So 20 is 20. Please, it's not 20, it's 20. 20, 20. But now you can see, j'ai is I have normally in French. For example, I have a son. I will say j'ai un fils. J'ai is I have. But however, you should note that when you're talking about your age in French, you don't use je suis. You don't say je suis 20 ans. We know je suis is I am. And you are very correct to know that je suis is I am. However, we use j'ai to talk about our age in French. It's like literally saying I have 20 years, but no, in French it's saying I am 20 years. So 20 is 20, ans is years. Okay, so yeah, j'ai does not mean I have. J'ai means I am. Someone says no sound, please. Please, is that for everybody? Someone is saying no sound. Please, is that for everyone? Can everybody hear me? Because I know we're responding to my questions. Can everybody hear me, please? Okay, thank you. All right, so j'ai means I am. Okay, I'm just going to place it small arrange. 20 is 20. An is years. So it's not 20 ans. It's not 20 ans. It's an. This ANS is an. An. J'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans. For example, you are 30. J'ai 30 ans. You are 40. J'ai 40 ans. You are 50. J'ai 50 ans. If you have not watched our lessons on numbers, please go back after this live class and watch our lessons on numbers. It's going to help you. Okay? So let's get on. So don't forget that j'ai normally is I have. However, when talking about your age, j'ai can mean I am. Okay? So j'ai 20 ans. I am 20 years. Please don't forget it's 20 ans. On. Don't pronounce this S. Thank you. Okay, the next is j'habite. J'habite. Please, it's not Joe habite. No. J'habite. Like ja and bit. That's all. J'habite. Because most times when students are speaking, we hear something like je habite. J'habite. No, it's just j'habite. J'habite. Ja and bit together. That's it. J'habite. J'habite. Okay. So j'habite is I live. J'habite avec ma famille en France. J'habite avec, meaning with. Okay? Avec is with in French, like you and I, with. Okay? So let's look at it. J'habite is I live. Avec, with, my, famille, family, en, in France. France. You see that? Okay. Very good. Someone asked a question. Why is it not mon famille? Please, if you have not watched our lessons on possessive adjective, I'm going to write it here. Do you want? Make sure you go back after the live class to watch it. Possessive adjective. That will explain why this is the topic. So please go to our previous live class and search for possessive adjective in our previous live class. So we use mo for masculine now. We use ma for feminine now. All right? So mo, name is masculine, but famille is feminine. So that explains where we use mon here and ma here. So we cannot use mon famille because famille is a feminine noun. So please go and watch that live class we had, possessive adjective. It was very interesting, very engaging. It will explain more to you why we use ma famille. Okay, so j'habite avec. So don't forget what with is in French now. Avec ma famille en France. I live with my family in France. So what is the opposite of avec? How do you say without? For example, I want to say I live without my family in France. Who's going to tell us that? I live without my family in France. Who tell us that? Okay, welcome, Dorian, Juan. Who's going to tell us? What's the opposite of avec? Okay, the LC, good. The opposite of avec is sans. Let me write that in the blue pen, sorry. No, Juan, it's sans. Okay, this is it. Sans. So sans meaning without. Okay, so you could use I live without my family. Sans is without. You can see now, I did not say sans. You get the pronunciation correctly and you're good to go. Remember here, I said j'ai 20 ans. 20 ans. Look at it now. Sans, not sans. Because A is on. The S is not pronounced. Just I say S-A-N, sans. So j'habite sans ma famille en France. I live without my family in France. So you can either use avec or you can use sans. So do you want please take notes, okay? Sans is without and not ne avec pas. All right. Now the next is je travaille à Bordeaux. Je travaille à Bordeaux. Not je travaillais. No. No, no. When it ends with E like this, we do not pronounce the E. So it's simply je travaille. Je travaille à Bordeaux. Meaning I work in Bordeaux. So now, a quick question. Why do we have on here? Okay, let me just write this. Meaning I work in or at Bordeaux. So now, why do we have yeah? And why do we have on yeah? Who can tell us? Oh, someone says the board is blurry. I think that's the network. Sorry. It's steady now. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, so why do we have on and why do we have a? Who can tell us why? Okay, very good. Oh, Z, I like that. So don't forget, we use on. We did that in our countries and prepositions. Good, Juwon. Very good, Usman. I love this. I'm really learning. So we use on for feminine country and we use a for city. Very good. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. So, je travaille à Bordeaux. Again, if you've not watched our live class on countries and prepositions, go back after this class and watch it. You can see everybody's just explaining everything stresslessly because they've been in our previous live classes. So So I advise you, if you're just joining it today, go back and watch the live class. Okay, let's get on. So, je travaille à Bordeaux. I work at Bordeaux. So, you see, I said the E here is not pronounced. Je travaille à Bordeaux. Now, the next. Je parle français et un peu anglais. I'll say that again. Je parle français et un peu anglais. So you see, I said je parle franc. I not say française. People say française. No, it's franc. Franc. AN is on. Don't forget. On. Son. Franc. On. You see that? Just get the rule and you're good to go. Okay? So je parle français meaning I speak French. I speak French. Et and un peu, a little English. Like said, a little English, a bit of English. Okay? Je parle français et un peu anglais. So un peu is a little, like a bit of it. Okay? So you see now, it's not je parle, it's je parle. Je parle. Because the E here is not pronounced. The same thing as je travaille. Je travaille. Not je travaille. J'habite. Like, please don't pronounce this E at the end. That's what I'm trying to emphasize here. Okay? So, je parle français et un peu anglais, meaning I speak French and a little English. Je parle français et un peu anglais. And the next now is je suis marié. Je suis marié. Meaning what? I am married. You see that? Je suis marié. I am married. So because I'm a female, I added an extra E to the marié. If it's a male that wants to say I am married, it's not going to add this extra E here. It's just going to end here. All right? So you see, I'm pronouncing this E here because there's an accent on it. You can see a mark, an accent to go on it that's going to the right. So, je suis marié, I am married. So now, how do you say I am single? Okay, Ugochi says, bonjour madame, je suis Ugochi, je viens d'Anabra. Very good. That's good, Ugochi. Very good. Okay, so how do we say I am single? Since je suis marié is I am married, so how do we say I am single in French? Okay, very good. Very good. We say je suis, that's Juwon got it now. So single will be célibataire. You see it? Célibataire. Please, Juwon, take note of the accent on the E. Okay? Take note of the accent on the E. So we say, je suis célibataire. So célibataire is single. You know you're married. This is how you say it. But you're married. Je suis marié. Je suis marié. I am married. Je suis célibataire. I am single. So it depends on the one you are. For me, je suis marié. I am married. All right, so please, Fumike, take note. It's not, the suis is with a T, not with, sorry, it's with an S rather, not with a T. Je suis, S-U-I-S, not S-U-I-T. Okay, that one means another thing. That was there. All right, so let's continue. J'ai un mari. J'ai un mari. I have a husband, un fils, a son, une fille, and a daughter. You see that? Let's go again. J'ai is I have. We said it earlier. But when you're talking about your age, j'ai is I am. All right? So j'ai is I have. Okay? J'ai un mari. I have a husband, un fils, a son, une fille, and a daughter. So please take note of that. So I'm going to write it for you now in English. I have un mari, a husband, a son, and a daughter. You see that? All right. So what is a husband in French? Un mari, a son, un fils, a daughter, une fille, une fille. So who can tell us why we have un and une? Okay, who's telling us? Why do we have un? Why do we have un mari, un fils, but now une fille? Why? I'm waiting to see that in the chat. So who's telling us? Okay, Ozi, very good. Un is masculine, that is mari. Il is feminine, that is fille. Very good, very correct. So don't forget, we use un for masculine, we use in for fille. So please, if you are confused, how do I know which is masculine and feminine? We have done a live class on this as well. How to differentiate masculine and feminine nouns. You can actually go back, just check the previous live classes and watch it. It's going to give you a very good guide on how to know which word is masculine and how to know which word is feminine. Very good. Okay, so that is all about myself. But I feel like adding something. I feel like adding, I have a sister, I have a brother, because I want to know what a sister is in French. So let's go together. So I have a sister and a brother. So we say, j'ai, unless it's a brother and a sister, j'ai un frère et une sœur. Ok, j'ai un frère et une sœur. Meaning, I have a sister and a brother. So I have a brother and a sister. J'ai un frère et une sœur. Okay. No, soirée is like a night party. Usman, sorry is like saying a night party, like I have a night party. No, a brother is un frère, a sister is une sœur. Please, it's sœur, not swear. Sœur, une sœur. So, j'ai un frère et une sœur. J'ai un frère et une sœur. Very good. Let's look at more members of the family. So, how do you say a nephew and a niece? A nephew, un neveu, a niece, une nièce. A father, un père. Okay, a mother, une mère. Okay, so that is it. All right, a nephew, un neveu, a niece, une nièce. A father, un père. A mother, une mère. That's it. All right? So this is all about myself. And I also get to, hope to see that I also get to know about you as well. So let's just start from the top. And I think that will be it for today. Okay, we might just do simple ways on how to ask about yourself. Okay? Someone says, how do I write 2 brothers and 2 sisters? So what you do is, okay, let me just write that for you. You just add, okay, let's change this. So we say do. Just write do. Then add an S. Do you see that? Okay? Chibweze. You see that? Just add do and add S. So I can say, j'ai 2 frères. I have 2 brothers. The same thing too. Do se. Just add S to your se and write the do before the se. That's it. Okay? If it's 3, j'ai 3 frères et 3 sœurs. I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters. That's simple. Okay? So let's go together. Don't forget, se présenter is what we are doing. Introducing oneself. Se présenter, introducing oneself. So I say, je me présente. So let's go together. Je me présente. Je me présente. I introduce myself. Je m'appelle Esther. Je m'appelle Esther. Or, mon nom est Esther. Mon nom est Esther. Or, je suis Esther. So whether you say je m'appelle, je suis, mon nom est, all is correct, meaning my name is Esther. Good. J'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans. I am 20 years. J'habite avec ma famille. Let's go slowly. J'habite avec ma famille en France. So together, j'habite avec ma famille en France. Very good. Je travaille à Bordeaux. Je travaille à Bordeaux. I work in Bordeaux. Je parle français et anglais. Je parle français et un peu anglais. Again, je parle français et un peu anglais. Je suis mariée. Je suis mariée. Or, je suis célibataire. That's single now. Not célibataire, no. Je suis célibataire. Je suis célibataire. If married, you use marié. If single, you use célibataire. J'ai 2 frères et une sœur. Sorry. J'ai un mari, un fils et une fille. J'ai un mari, un fils et une fille. I have a husband, a son and a daughter. J'ai 2 frères. J'ai 2 frères et again, j'ai 2 frères et une sœur. I have 2 brothers and a sister. Then cousin, nephew, un neveu, a niece, une nièce. A father, un père, a mother, une mère. So please take note of this in French. So that will be all for today's live class. Okay, so I'm seeing some questions and some comments. Bonjour, bonjour, Ruva from Mexico. Mexique, bonjour, salut. We are happy to have you here. And someone says, must I call my name? If you want to say someone's name, you will change to the person's name now. So it will not be mon nom, it will not be ton nom, or it will not be tu t'appelles, who's the person now? I want to write the person's name. Tu t'appelles Igwe. That's your name is Igwe. Tu t'appelles Igwe. Your name is Igwe. So you can use your name, or you can use another person's name, but you won't use Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle is my name is. Okay, someone says, mon nom est Ozzy. Very good. Alvin, please, how do you say j'ai 32 ans? Alvin, if you want to say I am 32 years, you just say j'ai 32 ans. Don't add the A in it. All right? Alvin, this is it. Let me just write it here for you. So, Alvin, you say 32. Like this. 32 ans. Okay, Alvin. So don't say j'ai 32 ans. No. All right. J'ai 32 ans. J'ai 32 ans. Alvin, I hope you got that. So remove the A. So j'ai 32 ans is I am 32 years. Okay, bonjour, Joy. Someone says, can I see the other? I hope you can see it clearly now, Dammy. All right, so this will be all for today's live class. Learn to introduce yourself as a beginner in a very simple way. All right, in a very simple way. So, you know, the way an intermediate might introduce himself or herself might not be the way a beginner will, but this is just beginners friendly to help you navigate your French, at least have a very strong foundational level. So if you're in this class, you can do a video presentation of yourself. All right, if you're in Topfrançais, you can do it and have it sent to your accountability group, to your accountability coach. Do a video presentation of yourself and talk about yourself in French. Okay? Introduce yourself. Let us know what your age is. Let us know where you live. If it's on France. But hold on. If you want to say I live in Nigeria, how do we say in Nigeria? Who's going to tell us from our previous live class that we've had? I live in Nigeria. Nigeria is a masculine country. So I want to see. Okay. All right. Alvin Mexi. Adiola says, je suis mariée avec un fils. Ah. Okay. Adiola, what do you want to say? You want to say I am married with a daughter or a son? Because if it's a son, I said it's un fils, not une. If it's a daughter, it's une fille. If it's two daughters, deux filles. That's do and then fille. Very good. Okay. Okay. Grace Carlo, the mentor. Mexi. Dorian, you're welcome. Okay. Someone says Ozi. Very good. Oh, Nigeria. Okay. Chim. Very good. Oh, Usman. Okay. Usman. Very good. So if you want to say I live with my family in Nigeria, it's going to be O Nigeria. So don't forget, for those that have missed our class, our preposition, countries and preposition. O is for masculine country, on is for feminine country, R is for city. So thank you. That will be it for today. Okay, Adiola. Okay, got it now. Mappy got it. Eze, j'habite en Nigeria. No, Eze, you say j'habite au Nigeria. AU. J'habite au Nigeria. All right. Can I go now? Joy, correct. Okay, Joy, correct. So, Igwe, please, is j'habite au Nigeria. Okay, the LC, merci beaucoup. À la prochaine fois. Oluwafumike, j'habite à Ibadan sans ma famille. Sans ma famille. Sans ma family. Which are my family? Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining me in today's live class. I hope you learned very well. I hope you can introduce yourself confidently in French. You know what? There is no pressure. If you just started, you can start with 4 lines, 5 lines, and just perfect it. You don't have to cram. Just keep on saying it daily. It could be 5 minutes of your day. Today, I want to introduce myself. And then you do it. All right? So like I said, if you're a student of Topfrançais, you can send a video presentation introducing yourself to your accountability coach in your accountability group, just to get to practice what you have learned in today's class. So do you want to learn French for relocation purpose, for TCF or TEF, DELF or DAF, for traveling purpose, anything? Topfrançais is the sure place for you. We have classes for beginners, for intermediates, for advanced. We have private and group classes. Okay, we'll guide you to ace that exam. We'll guide you to speak French confidently as you should. Thank you, everybody. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're just joining us today, you have to subscribe and on your notification because we have our live classes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays by 9 a.m. What? You don't want to miss it. Thank you. Merci à tous. Ozi, salut, au revoir. Adiola, au revoir. Merci. Ozi, Dorian, salut. Merci beaucoup. You're welcome. And new I hope I got that. You're welcome. Dorian. It's so happy to have you all in today's live class. Do not forget, see you on Wednesday à mercredi à 9h. See you on Wednesday by 9 a.m. Au revoir. Bisous, bisous. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You want to learn French? Click the link on our YouTube profile. Bisous, bisous. Au revoir à tous. Merci. À plus tard, Eze. À mercredi. See you on Wednesday. Au revoir.